Let's just state the obvious. We are living through the single biggest shift in the history of learning, and it's happening right now. In this explainer, we're going to break down a completely new blueprint for what it means to be a student in the age of AI, all inspired by the work of Tran. So get ready, because pretty much everything you thought you knew about school is about to get turned upside down. I want you to just let that sink in for a second. This isn't some sci-fi movie plot. This is the reality in every single classroom today. The smartest mind in the room, it's not a person anymore. It's the AI in your pocket. And that one single fact changes the entire game. And this is the big, kind of uncomfortable question, isn't it? If a machine can answer literally any question, solve any problem, and explain any concept faster than any human, then why even show up? Why listen to a teacher? Seriously, why study at all? These are totally valid questions, and finding the answer is the key to your entire future. Okay, so to find the answer, we first have to accept a pretty tough truth. The school system you're in right now, the bells, the lectures, the tests, all of it was designed for a world that just, well, it doesn't exist anymore. AI didn't just show up, it basically exploded into our lives, and the old map is now completely useless. I mean, just look at this gap. Your school was built for a world where information was hard to find. But you live in a world of information infinity. Your school was built to value memorization, but you have a device that never, ever forgets. This isn't some small tweak. We're talking about a completely different reality. And the speed of this is just mind-blowing. A system that took generations to build can now be made to look ancient by a query that takes, a few seconds? That feeling you get in school sometimes, that boredom, that sense of, what's the point? That feeling comes from living inside this massive, massive gap. And here's the thing. This gap isn't just inefficient. It's creating a real human crisis. When you try to navigate a new world with an old, outdated map, you get lost. And that's exactly what's happening to pretty much everyone in the education system today. Does any of this sound familiar? Students feel lost because the why of school is getting super blurry. Teachers, who literally trained their whole lives to be knowledge experts, are now feeling overwhelmed by a technology that knows more than they do. Parents are totally confused about how to guide their kids, and entire schools just feel completely unprepared for what's happening. And all of this leads to a huge realization. In a world where knowledge is free and instant, its value has just plummeted. The new currency, the thing that's actually rare and valuable, is human character. The real danger is that the old system is still focused on selling you the cheap stuff. Now, this is the biggest risk for you, personally. It's so easy to misunderstand AI's role. If you use it as a crutch to just avoid thinking, to skip the hard work, it doesn't build you up. It actually makes your mind weaker, more dependent, and way less resilient. It hollows out the very skills you're going to need to succeed. Okay, so if the old purpose of school is gone, what's the new one? This is where everything pivots. The new point of school isn't about downloading information into your brain anymore. It's about building the parts of you that a machine can never, ever replicate. It's about, in a word, humanization. And here it is. This is the new blueprint. Think of it as a three-part formula. First, AI provides infinite, instant intelligence. Second, school provides something AI can't, a real, messy, human environment to practice in. But the final and most important ingredient is you. You have to provide the discipline to bring it all together. So what exactly is humanization? Well, it's the conscious, deliberate process of developing your human-only skills. Things like discipline when you're tired, empathy for a teammate who's struggling, communicating clearly when you're under pressure, and controlling your own emotions. These are the new superpowers. This requires a total shift in your mindset. You've got to stop seeing school as a library where you go to get facts. Instead, start seeing it as a gymnasium for your character. Every assignment is a workout for your focus. Every group project is training for your communication muscles. And every difficult class is a chance to build up your resilience. So this all sounds great, but how do you actually do this, right? It's not just a cool theory. There is a clear, practical blueprint you can start using today to become a humanized AI student. It really just breaks down into 3 simple strategies. That's it.
First, you leverage AI as the most incredible personal tutor ever created. Second, you show up to school with the mindset of it being your personal training ground for life skills. And third, you intentionally focus on building your human superpowers.
First things first, you gotta be crystal clear about what AI is amazing at. It can handle almost any knowledge-based task you throw at it. It's your calculator, your translator, your researcher, and your explainer all rolled into one, and it's available 24/7. So use it for that.
But then there's the stuff that only we can do. AI can't look someone in the eye and show genuine kindness. It can't feel the sting of failure and then make the choice to get back up. It can't inspire a team or build a relationship based on real trust. This is your territory. This is where your true value is.
And when you finally put these two pieces together, the unmatched intelligence of AI and the irreplaceable character of a disciplined human, you become, well, unstoppable. You're not just a student with a smart tool anymore. You are a whole new kind of human, perfectly adapted for this new era. And if you take away one thing from this explainer, let it be this. The fear isn't that machines are coming for our jobs. The reality is that the world will no longer need people who act like machines. Just memorizing facts and following instructions without thinking. The future belongs to those who are prepared to be deeply, truly human.
So here's the bottom line. Let AI handle the smarter part. Use it to learn faster and understand more deeply than any generation before you ever could. But your real job, your ultimate purpose, is to focus on your own humanization, because that is what will make you truly great.